came to visit us this year, and these friends come and visit me every year. And usually, they come and visit us in kindergarten. But last year, we got so busy, we never got around to doing this. So this will be the first time you get to meet these friends. Now, I want everyone to meet Mary. Say hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Mary is a red slither snake, and she lives in the jungles of Africa, okay? And she is a snake, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Now, Mary always comes to visit us because she wants to teach us something that she learned a long time ago. And she has a story to tell. So, let me tell your story. Well, Mary lives in the jungle, which is it's got lots of green and a lot of places for hiding, right? And Mary and the other snakes often look over in the fields far away, because Africa has lots of fields like this. And Mary looks over there all the time because there's something in there she absolutely loves but can't get to. So, anyone have a guess what kind of critters might live in the grass that Mary would like to get to if she could get her little tongue around? What do you think?
Oh, mice.
Mice is a good one. Is there any others you can think of? What do you think? Yeah, Ab.
Bugs.
Bugs. And you know what? There is a particular bug that hides very well because it's yellow, just like the grass. But Mary can smell them even from the jungle, high up in the trees. And they hop all over the place and they tease her and they wiggle around and say, ha ha, you can't get me. And Mary says, well, I'd like to get you because I love grasshoppers. Who doesn't love eat grasshoppers? Grasshopper stew, grasshopper candy bars.
Chocolate on
There you go,
Well,
chocolate
I
covered
think
grasshoppers. So Mary will look over, she looks over and says, oh my gosh, I want them so bad. My belly is so hungry. But if I go out there, look at what Mary, see when Mary comes out there? Look how well she stands out. She doesn't hide very well, does she? She stands out like a red stop sign. And the reason why she is so nervous about going out there is because of a predator. Does anyone know what a predator is? What's a predator?
It's something that a predator comes to eat something that they really want.
That's right. And there's one particular predator that always is circling the fields looking for red snakes like Mary. Does anyone have a clue what might eat snakes if they can get their little claws on it? What's something that might eat a snake?
I don't know.
What do you think, Kelly?
Cheetah.
A cheetah? A cheetah might. But let's think about something that might fly above.
A bug. That
Fly above. What do you think?
is a bird.
A bird. In particular, bless you by the way, there is this bird, this red-tailed hawk. And this red-tailed hawk just flies over and you can see its shadow as it's flying up in the sky and it's searching with those sharp eyes of them. So Mary is too nervous because if she tries to sneak out there, that hawk will come and get her. Well, Mary thought this through a really long time, and one day she thought, I have an idea. So this is what she said. She said, Frank, could you come over, please? I have an idea what we can do. So this is Frank. Say hi to Frank, everyone.
Hi, Frank.
Frank is Mary's little brother, and Mary's very, very protective of her brother, and she likes to make sure that he gets all the things he needs, especially grasshoppers. So Mary said, I have a plan. This is what we're going to do. And she whispers the plan. Well, they get out there in the field, and Mary says, this is what we're going to do. We are going to pair up, and we are going to slither through the grass. But we're not just going to go like this and slither a couple, and then we're going to hop a couple through, because then you could see her, right? So this is what she said. One of us is going to be the watcher. So if they will see the hawk coming, they know to stop and hide. And the other of us is going to hunt. So Mary says, I'm going to start by going under the first blade of grass. Under, over, under, over. So only parts of her body are showing. It's a little bit harder for the hawk to see her. Now when she's done and she's where she should be, you'll see her eyes are showing. So that means she can watch for the hawk, right? So Frank was listening really good because he knows Mary's really smart and she's going to help him out. And he's also hungry because who doesn't want a grasshopper? Yummy, right?
Yuck.
So, now Mary said you're going to hunt because snakes need their noses and their tongues to hunt with. Did anyone know that? Yeah, they can actually taste things in the air with their tongues. That's why they're always licking out when you see a picture of them. They're always licking out. So his nose is the only thing that needs to be showing. So if he did the same thing Mary did by going under, over, under, will his nose be popped out at the end? No, because he's doing the same thing Mary is. So if he changes things just a little bit, a small change, he's going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, and now he's the hunter. Well, when Mary and Frank went back to the forest, into the jungle, their bellies were so full you could see the eyeballs of the grasshopper sticking out, and Mary was even using her tail and holding on to one of the grasshopper's legs and picking her teeth. She was so full and happy. Doesn't that sound like a great day? Yeah, right? I mean, she had grasshopper juices coming all over her face. She was set to go. And the other snakes were so jealous, though. They're like, that's not fair. How did you do that? So Mary says, don't worry, I will show you because there are lots of grasshoppers. That means everyone can come. But if you want to do this, you have to listen to me the right way. So Mary had two of their other friends, Speedo and Slither, join her and to do the hunt with her. Okay? So Mary explained really clearly. She says, okay, this is what you have to do. One of you is going to go under, over, and the other one is going to start by going over, under, under. Then the next person is going to do the opposite. So you never do the same thing. So watch what she says, Frank, you're going to start by going under, over, like I did. And then Speedo is going to do what Frank did. Now, Mary turned and says, did you guys listen really closely, right? Because if you don't listen closely, the hawk will get you. You don't want that to happen, right?
No.
That would be scary. So instead, what she did, she said, okay, Frank, Slither, let's do this. So Slither, who's really good and smart little snake, he listened very well. And he said, okay, Mary went under, over, and Frank went over, under, so I'm going to do, what's he going to do?
Under, over.
That's right. If you were listening, you got it. So under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. Now, Speedo got his name for a reason. So Speedo is very fast. He's one of the fastest snakes in the jungle. Unfortunately, he also doesn't do a very good job of listening. So he was listening, and then he kind of looked over there and saw the butterfly while Mary's giving directions. Oh, and look over there, there's something else in the trees. And he had no idea what the directions were. So when Slither said, are you ready to go? Speedo's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I can do this. I don't need your help. I can do this. So he goes in and he just hops into the grass. He's flying through the grass and he's, oh, look, I'm catching all these grasshoppers. And did that work out too well for him? No, he's a mess. But even worse, the hawk saw him. Because look how much he could see, his whole body sticking out. And the hawk was coming down and just almost right on top of him before Slither said, run, Speedo, run before he catches you. And Speedo slithers out just in time. However, he did lose a scale on his tail. The hawk was very upset because he did not get his snake, but he knew the snake might not listen to directions, so he just kept flying around looking. Now Slither said, pay attention this time because it's very dangerous. And that, I'm getting hungry. You're fooling around. So instead of, kind of wandering and looking around, Speedo says, I'm going to listen, okay? So he listens to the directions and he remembers Mary went under, over, Frank went over, under, and Slither went under, over, and he's supposed to do what?
Under, over.
So if he went under, over, this is what it would look like. Is that right?
Over.
That's
Under.
right. Over, under, over, oh, look at that grasshopper. Look at that rushed again. And that hawk knew he'd do it, and he started swooping down, and just the nick of time, Slither warns him, and he gets away. He lost 2 scales that time. That's a lot of scales to be losing to that mean old hawk. So he's like, okay, I'm going to take my time this time and make sure I'm really careful because I'm very scared.
I think he's gonna be a lion.
So, Speedo, can you guys help me with Speedo and tell him what to do because he's really not very good at listening to
Okay,
me.
yeah.
All right, so what's he going to do?
Under.
Under?
Over. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under.
Did he do anything wrong?
No. Yes. Yes.
Tell him to back up, back up, back up. You're pulling a Speedo. All right, let's do. Now what is he supposed to do?
Under.
Under.